Yeah, it's Goldust and Stardust versus Ryback and Curtis Axel, which actually happened on Raw, June 16th, 2014.
Yep, last night, Monday Night's Raw. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll have to look up the video afterwards. What was I saying? Oh, Money in the Bank, as I said, is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. They've already got the participants. You got Sheamus, Alberto Del Rio, you got Bray Wyatt. It's going to be involved with Randy Orton, and there was one other, and I can't remember who it is off the top of my head.
Hey, this is different for me. As far as listening now, I'm not doing listening. It's a change. I'm like, maybe that's why listening. It's more than there's like fans out there. See, why is he not talking? Well, I'm trying something different. I'm actually gonna listen. I'm actually gonna listen to Mr. Krymzon.
And of course, the tag team championship will be up on the line. And at Money in the Bank, it's going to be the Wyatts versus the Usos. But all I know about Money in the Bank right now, except for the fact that it's coming June 29th from the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, which Mr. Krymzon will be attending with the roly-poly Papo. Should be a fun night. Looking forward to it.
Well, it works out good, right? Because, would have worked out if we had the match 21st, right? Papo, for some reason, cannot make the match, or make to the match a week later to go to the Garden. I could take his place and go to in his place. He's like, oh, turn up. He's on after he goes to the third or fourth table, turn up. So he hands me his ticket.
You never know, we may show up at Kowloon's afterwards, too.
That's obvious that you're going to show up at Kowloon's.
Oh, well,
That's
I don't
obvious.
know how obvious that is,
Well,
but
Papo's going to talk you into it, but
Oh.
obviously Papo's going to be there. Kowloon, of course.
He'll eat
Of course.
he won't eat there.
Of course.
He,
I'm so sorry.
he won't eat. He won't eat there.
Why?
There's stuff that, because Kowloon, when they have the wrestlers in there, they only have a limited menu, and you have to get pretty much. What they've done is they
They-
break
they
it down.
This one is
cook
Papo
the food-
picky.
They cook the food faster too. I've noticed the difference in the quality of food sometimes.
They pretty much leave the general public with the appetizers. That's not trashing the Kowloons. We love Kowloons.
I noticed that.
Yeah, they
I noticed that.
pretty much. They won't do any big dishes for.
Well, my point was like, Papo really care what food they have? Does
No.
it really matter where you put it on that plate?
Good point. Me, I could go with just appetizers. I don't care.
Once it,
I'll sit and eat with the wrestlers. Why not?
yeah, that's the thing. It is more important. Go eat more later at
Absolutely.
another time, another event. Yeah, go back the next day.
He won't do it.
Let's go back the next day.
I'd do it. I have no problem with doing that, but he probably won't.
I went Chinese buffet last week, and then the third plate. I shouldn't have ate the third plate because the second plate was good. It was just enough food. Right? He said, "Hey, this is a buffet. Just talking. I'm supposed to be on diet, whatever. I'm supposed to be on a diet. I go to third plate and I paid the price. I feel like stomach was really stretched.
You shouldn't be eating any plates. They go down kind of rough. You should eat the
Oh,
food
yeah.
on the plate.
Oh,
You
thanks.
shouldn't be eating the plate,
Oh,
man.
that
I was
makes
gonna
sense.
ask you, was
That
that
makes sense.
crunchy?
That makes sense.
You know, but with good food, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
And to backpedal just slightly, Kowloon's has tremendous food. And like I said, we're not trashing Kowloon's at all. But
Well, you were trashing them, not me.
no, I said we're not trashing. I'm not trashing. Don't get me into trouble with them, please. No, well, I'm not trashing. I'm
You
just
walk in
saying
the door. Hey, you can't come in.
that would be
I recognize
horrendous.
you.
That would be horrendous.
Oh, it'll be
indeed.
that, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
they're
I-
nice though. They try to take care of the wrestlers.
Yeah,
you know?
they take care of. Absolutely, the celebrities are there.
It's a good system though.
It is a good
Go
system.
go wrestlers. Go see the wrestler there
I like it.
after the match. That's good.
They may not let Papa win, but they'll be glad to let me in.
They'll think he's a wrestler because like a Bastion Booger or something like that.
You went down that road.
Bastion
Exactly.
Booger.
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 Go ahead, finish it. I'm waiting for you to finish.
That's it.
Okay. He's probably gonna slip a Bastion in there someplace.
Oh, no, Sebastian.
Oh, that's Sebastian, all right.
Sebastian Booger. But it's just it's not personal. It's just the words. It's just
Yeah,
like
I know,
It's
I
just
like
to
that.
say. It's like to say the words. Like it's kind of like Sheik Ali Basta. You know, it's like you just like to say the name. You notice you watch a football game, right? The announcers always like to say the coach's name. Bill Belichick this, Bill Belichick that, and they say that other coach. They like to say the coach's name to make it more dramatic. What's his name? Saban, Chris.
Chris Saban.
Nick was it? Oh, Chris Saban's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Well, Nick Saban's a coach. Nick Saban did this, or Nick Saban did that. I don't know why I noticed that though. Like, I was like, I don't know why I said it. Nothing to do with wrestling, but anyway, it does. It kind of has something to do with wrestling. It's kind of it's a power suggestion, I guess. A power. They're saying something. Say, like something like a statement like Twisted Ten is the best. It goes without saying, but if you say it, maybe people that do not believe it. Maybe people like Josh have respect. There's other people out there who don't have respect. They don't understand what they're dealing with. They don't understand the quality. They don't understand the commitment of the Twisted Tenor. They don't understand the talent, right? And they have a lack of respect. But it's different. We have Josh come on here, see that? He said, all right, Tenor, teach me how to sing, teach me, and he had the confidence to come on camera, take a first lesson, and then they come through with the high quality first lesson, the high quality response, and that a lot of potential there for him to build off that, and a lot of we could always teach him how to, with some wrestling moves, right? We have him, like maybe work for us, maybe be in the audience, and then maybe if he needs his help during the table match, he can do just a one cheap shot, one little interference, You know the Sheik's gonna have some interference.
I have the feeling he's gonna be involved with the whole match.
The Sheik probably have booby traps in the yard. We got you have to watch out for, and then step in a bear trap as you're walking near the pool. But something like that. That the grill might have a malfunction. He might let someone with the propane so that Twisted Tenor stops the grill. He blows up. I don't know. I can't trust. The Sheik can't be trusted. We need Josh there. We need other people there. We need to be prepared. That's why delaying this. I don't want
I don't trust him.
I don't want the Sheik to say, "Hey, I got him now." Ha ha. Like that's going. Ha ha ha. I get you now. But we're watching Sheik. We're watching. It's a battle of the minds. Either us and against the Sheik. We got two minds against one, right? One thing with that, the only problem with that is that we have to be on the same page. We have to be 100% on the same page. And the Sheik, right, is devious enough to come up with plots to destroy us, to destroy our show, to destroy my career, to destroy everything about Twisted Tenor, right? To let the air out of my tires in my car. I don't, anything that happened, that's the way it goes. We're ready for it. We got to be ready. That's the thing. We got to be, anything the Sheik does, we got to have a counter for it. We got to be able to respond. We got to be able to come through and come on top. And that, if we have to not put the belts on the line, we won't. If we think that's necessary, but the slapshula will be in effect. The twist tennis stick. I remember a couple weeks ago how good it felt to beat Papo with the tennis stick. I was getting out of breath because I was hitting him so hard and so many times, right? It's just this full satisfaction of tenor giving someone a beating, right? Get me through the next couple of weeks of it just talking. You gotta give a beating once in a while. You have to. If you're a wrestler, you don't give a beating, right? If you just take beatings, that's not a career. That gets old. So if you give a beating once in a while, even if it's once a month, you say get them on the winning end. You get on the offensive. Give someone a good beating. Even if it's on the street or in the alleyway, there's nothing to do with the wrestling show. Nothing to do with the wrestling format or the setting or the storyline. If you can give a beating once in a while, that's a Twisted Tennis secret. If you can give a beating, you can get through life. You can make it. You can make it as a wrestler, right? You won't get discouraged if you can give it's just that one beating,
Exactly. Absolutely. I had the brakes slammed on it. Oh man, what are the chances of him actually coming on this show? Sheik.
Well, Sheik's work schedule will not allow that. He works two jobs because so he can set up the yard so that he can destroy us. He's working extra hours. He's probably tough for him to do a morning show, and he goes to bed early, so he's pretty much not available. But he's gonna make himself available. You know he's gonna take advantage. He's gonna take advantage once we go over his house. He's gonna come on here. He's probably not gonna give us an opportunity to come on here to try to figure out his plan, figure out his plot against us. He's gonna just try to get us when we're not ready. He'll show up on the day of the show, and he's gonna try to pull the rug from under us.
Well, we gotta be prepared. We gotta think 3 steps ahead of him.
Yep.
Don't trust him at all.
He's not gonna give us a chance to catch anything he says, to figure out his plot, to break his code of silence, to make that he's gonna make a fool out of us. He's gonna make Papo look good, which is a major accomplishment in itself. If you can do that, that's unbelievable, right? They'll give him credit for that, but not at our expense, though. We're not gonna let it happen. You can make Papo look good somewhere else, but not in this show, not with us, and not with me and Mr. Krymzon. We're in control. We call the shots. So you can't stop both of us, no matter what you do.
Getting a bit angry there. Seems like you really want to get your hands on this guy, the
I
Sheik.
was making a point, yeah. Save for the show. If I let it all out now, I'll show up. I'll go easy on him on the show. I can't let it all out now. I gotta make sure I save some aggression for the Sheik in person, and then to make sure, that I don't take him lightly. Give him an inch, he'll take a yard.
Absolutely,
Uh,
absolutely. Miss Camera Person, how much time do we have going for us?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. Let's see, what else
I
can
don't
we
know if I can make it.
I don't know if you can make it. As long as this full tongue syndrome doesn't start up again, we'll be all set, man.
But to speak of the power of suggestion, it's possible
Yeah.
to make sure I hold back. Maybe I'll try to come up with one twisted tribute before the 10 minutes is up.
Well, there you
I'll try
go.
to think of something.
I'm sure in that mind of yours, you can come up with just about anything.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you. I think that's good.
You
I think it's a good thing, right?
That's a good thing.
All right, good.
You are the professor of pain.
Yes.
You definitely. Are you guys back there having fun? Do I even want to know what's going on?
Well, I was thinking of creating a wrestling character. Like, if you let me be on the part of your team, I was actually thinking of creating a character.
Could he be any worse? Could he be any worse than we have on the staff now?
What's wrong?
Why not? We could always use the extra chicanery on this show. Why
Well, I
not?
was thinking going on more of a tactical counterterrorism line.
Sorry, viewers, for the camera work.
Pay no mind to him at this moment. But why not? Sure, hey,
I was gonna call myself Op 40.
why not? Hey, works for us. Just another face on the show.
The bottom line is that if a young kid wants to show up here, he wants to make a name for himself, he wants to do stuff, that's great. And then that's the only thing he needs. The only thing he needs is to have the respect for the legends of wrestling, and then everything else falls in place. You work your way up the ladder, and then the legend of wrestling will give you advice, will give you pointers, will give you what to watch out for. We'll have to protect you from the Sheik and Papo Pig. You gotta make sure we take care under our wing, and then make sure he makes it to the top. It's not easy. The wrestlers want to take you down. You want to get jealous. The young kid want to take it. They want to
I got you 6.
they want to make sure he does not make it. They don't want him to take their place. They want him to move up the ladder. They don't want him to have success. They want to stop him in his tracks. They want to make him a fool out of him, and then make him want to quit. So make sure that we have the right backing, the right support. He will make it.
I am true.
You don't have to stop talking if I raise my hand and just
Yeah.
letting you know.
Right.
I wanted to say something when you're done.
Oh, okay, well, okay. I am truly the manager of champions.
Obviously.
Managed a great number of champions in my
Obviously.
short but illustrious career, if you will. Managed tag team champions, managed a women's champion, managed TV champions, and now got the Anarchy champion.
Yes.
Great.
Possible future hardcore 10 championship belt
Yep.
in the works. If I get myself out of bed and get to Twist 10 laboratory and get down in the basement and start working on stuff,
It's a lot of hard work in that laboratory.
Yes, look at, brought some classic weapons,
Yep.
classic tools of the trade, you know what I'm saying?
You have anything else in the works?
I have pots, you know, like, I got the pots in the early stages, get some more, another roll of tape, be able to tape it up if I need to. Think of I got the pot, pieces of weapons that'll make the most impact, may cause the most pain, it's all right. So as long as I don't get hit with it.
You should
But-
go with a pig tenderizer.
Or harpoon gun.
Big
No,
fork.
we already did that.
They
That's already been done.
On a beach.
Yeah, there's a story behind that too. We're not gonna get into that today.
To do a storyline, she has a pool, and Papa's in the pool, we can there she blows.
But I think our cameraman had something to say.
Yeah, I was thinking, since Josh is thinking of maybe kind of going into wrestling, they always say that you have to start at the bottom, low man on totem pole. He's gonna have to take a few beatings first. Is he gonna be ready for that?
Bring it on!
Might be.
Yeah, you have to
Maybe you
take
can
for
teach
beatings.
him,
It's
a
possible.
couple moves.
So hopefully the beatings won't be severe to make him have to retire early. Hopefully, you gotta take some beating. Even, all right, my opinion, right? You're in a regular match, right? I feel like you take a beating anyway, just from just a regular match. You get slammed on the mat, without an official, like an unofficial beating. You gotta, be able to take the hits anyway, because of even a normal match, you take the hits.
That's something that a lot of the fans, and I'm not talking about the guys who are wrestlers who, are also the fans, but just the straight up fans, the straight up marks, they don't understand what kind of a beating your body actually takes inside that ring. I mean, I hear all the time, oh, wrestling's fake, wrestling. No, it isn't. I hate to tell you.
Even a typical match, they're gonna
You
feel
get
it.
badly
They'll
hurt.
feel it.
Oh, yeah. But,
Oh.
yeah,
That's why not everybody does it. It's not easy. That's why Twisted Tenor has a lot of time in between matches. A lot of time in between.
he's got the twisted schedule.
Yep.
He defends this on his time.
Yes, it's
What's that?
self-preservation because I know how it is. I know
Exactly.
how it is to take a beating,
I
get a beating.
I can't wait to get back in front of the crowd. Again,
That'd be good.
start doing some shows again, and I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
The barbecue pit right in the ring. Get the grill going. May not get the grill going, but at least have the grill as a prop. Very possibly used as a weapon. Say if
The George Foreman.
see.
Oh, ow! I heard that.
Yeah.
I felt,
Felt
that.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey Chris, speaking of some of your matches, what's your YouTube so that people can, look at some of your older matches and kind of get ready for some of the new stuff we might be coming up with?
We really have to go through this. Okay, I guess we'll have to go through this. Go to youtube.com/ Chris Krymzon, KRISS
K-R-Y.
KRYMZON.
This is
No, I did it for the first name.
Oh, all right. Oh, Chris, yeah. Let me mess that up for him.
Like I said,
I'll be quiet.